What's good, y'all? We back with another video. We got some good news coming out the Bronx. Bronx drill pioneer Dthang has been sentenced to what seems to be 2 to 3 years. Possibility of him coming home later this year or sometime next year. And it's coming after almost a year and a half of Dthang being locked up. He would be arrested in early November of 2021, being released on bail. While being released on bail, that next month in December, he would be locked up for another gun charge, and he would actually plead guilty to this gun charge, attempted criminal possession of a weapon of the second degree, a loaded firearm. And he would only plead guilty to one charge along with this case, with many other charges along with this case potentially on the table if he did take this case to trial. And after sitting in jail for a couple months, Dthang would also be named in an RPT indictment that would list multiple other charges, and in this separate case, he would plead guilty to conspiracy of the first degree. And after his initial sentence court date would be pushed back nearly 2 months, fans would get worried and think the same thing that happened with Dthang's cousin K-Flock would happen to Dthang, where they would have another charge or building another case, and that's why they pushed it back, giving fans PTSD. But the day would finally come where Dthang would be sentenced, and the first charge of the attempted criminal possession of a weapon with a loaded firearm, he would be given 2 years with a post-release parole for 2 years after he's released, and a conspiracy charge that he pled guilty to that was in the RPT indictment. The judge would sentence him to 1 to 3 years, meaning that if both of these charges run concurrent, he could be out by late this year or early next, depending on if they max him out on the conspiracy charge, because he has been locked up for a year and a half. And December of this year marks 2 years of Dthang being locked up. And no matter how you feel about the years that Dthang was given on his sentence, the fact of the matter is he can be out and still enjoy his early 20s. And now we have a countdown to when he will be released. One of the Bronx drill pioneers is hopefully back by the end of this year or next year. And it's funny because I remember people saying that he was going to get 100 years for all the charges, trying to add up all the charges. And I just laugh at it because the fact that people believe that is wild to me. But hopefully we get new Dthang. Hopefully new Dthang music is around the corner now that we have a countdown. Release all the unreleased tracks that we want, because I know I ain't the only one that's starving for Dthang music out here. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. I'm gonna get up to it. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Keep doing y'all, keep doing me. Be safe, stay dangerous. Good.